welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Jazzy, and if you're a returning viewer, thanks for tuning in for today's video. You guys, in this video, I'll be showing you guys how I create this really cute but easy Halloween makeup tutorial. So if this is something you're interested in watching, then please stay tuned. But before I jump right into the video, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there. And make sure your notifications are turned on, so every time I upload a video, you'll be notified and you won't miss out on any of my content. Alright you guys, now let's just go ahead and jump right into this tutorial. Alright, so to start off, I'm going to prime my face using the YSL to Eclat Blur Primer. Alright, moving on to the next step, I'm going to take my Elmer's Washable School Glue Stick and Disappearing Purple, and I'm going to apply this all over my left eyebrow. What it looks like, and I'm gonna apply it in upward motions first because I want to make sure I have nice blank canvas. I'm just gonna rub it in to make sure my hairs are all going in one direction. Okay, now I'm just gonna clean up any excess glue. And you do this step so that the eyebrow lays down nice and flat, so when you apply the paint on your eyebrow, it has less texture. To set this eyebrow, I'm gonna be using my Ben Nye banana powder, and I'm gonna be taking my Laura Mercier powder puff, and I'm going to apply this all over that brow to set it in place. Okay, so I went ahead and I applied my eyebrow, my foundation, my contour highlight on this side of my face. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this side of my face. And I'm gonna be using this No Smudge Cream makeup that I picked up at my local Halloween store. But when I was in Walmart earlier today, you guys, I noticed that they sell these for 98 cents. I think I paid like $4 for this. So make sure you guys check out your local Walmart to see if they have them. Now to go ahead and apply the outline of the eye shape, what I'm going to be using is my Sigma Eyeliner E05 brush, and I'm just going to I'm going to put a little bit into the cap and use it out of there so it's not really messy. And I'm just going to outline where I want the black spot to be. Now I'm going to start off smaller and work my way out so that way it's not going to look too crazy. Okay, so now that I have a nice, decent shape, I'm going to take my Sigma Large Fluff E50 and I'm going to apply just a little bit to this and put it on my eye area and fill it in just a little bit. So not too much product. Okay, I'm going to go back in with a little more, that much. It's starting to come together. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, so now for the outer parts, I'm gonna go back in with my Sigma Eyeliner E05 brush just to get around and underneath my eye. Okay, now I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. Now going back in with my Large Fluff E50 Sigma brush, I'm gonna go ahead and make an outline for my contour, and I'm gonna contour it with that black as well. So using the remainder product that's on this brush, I'm just lightly making a carving like that. And now I'm gonna apply a little more product. Okay, I'm gonna step away from the left side of my face and I'm gonna go back and focus on this side. Now I'm going to be taking my NYX Mocha blush and I'm gonna apply that all over my cheek. Okay, now moving on to the lips, I'm gonna be using a liquid lipstick and the color I'm gonna be using Faded by Lime Crime. And I think this is a really pretty mauve color. Yeah, this is so pretty. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in this eye look area and I'm gonna try to get as close to my waterline on the bottom lash line as possible without getting any of this paint in my eye. If you guys have a black powder eyeshadow, you can definitely use that. I honestly just couldn't find my black eyeshadow, so I'm just going to be a daredevil and risky and just try to get as close to my lash line as possible. Now I'm gonna do some detailing around the circle of the eye, and to do that I'm gonna be using my NYX Vivid Brights, and this is in the color Love Overdose. So I'll be using the Vivid Brights and I'll be using my Sigma Pinpoint Concealer F68 brush, and I'm just gonna draw a design around the outer edge of the circle. Okay, so if you're like me and you don't have a steady hand, don't worry if you get some of the pink onto the black paint. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna go back over it with a little bit of paint. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. You guys can see this is a tiny bit, and I'm just gonna go on the places I know I messed up. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with my Sigma Eyeliner E05 brush, and I'm gonna try to outline them as neatly as possible. Ugh, bear with me. Okay, so as you guys seen, when I was outlining the pink little design, some of them didn't get filled all the way. So now I'm just gonna go back in with the NYX Vivid Brights, and I'm just gonna clean up this a little bit better. Okay, now that I'm done with this eye, I'm gonna move over to this eye and I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna be using a piece of tape. Okay, so now for this look, I'm only gonna be using 2 palettes, and I'm gonna be using my Carli Bybel Deluxe palette and my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm gonna start off by going in my Carli Bybel Deluxe palette, and I'm going to use this brown shade right here, this one as a transition shade, and I'm gonna put that in my crease, and I'll be using my Sigma Blending E25 brush. Okay, and now going back in my Carli Bybel palette, I'm going to be picking up this light purple shade with that same brush, and I'm just going to place that on top of the brown shade that I just applied. Now going in with my Sigma Tapered blending brush, E45, I'm gonna take this darker purple shade from the Carli Bybel palette, and I'm gonna put this in my outer V part. Okay, now moving on to my ABH palette, I'm going to be picking up Vietnam Red, and I'm going to put that all over my crease using my Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush, just to give it a nice purpley shade. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm going to do a half cut crease. Now I'm going to be going back on the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm going to use Love Letter, and I'm going to pack that on the lid where I just placed the concealer, and I'm going to be using my Sigma Eye Shading E55 brush. It's a nice shader brush, and I'm just going to pack that all where I just applied the concealer. Now I'm going to go back into my Carli Bybel palette, and I'm going to pick up that dark purple plum shade with my Sigma Small Taper Blending E45 brush, and I'm just going to deepen up the crease, the outer V part, some more because it kind of got lost in the sauce. And now I'm just going to take a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to blend this out right here so we don't have any harsh lines. Now I'm just going to take my brush swatching pad, and I'm going to clean this Sigma Eye Shading E55 brush. Okay, now I'm going back into the Carli Bybel palette. I'm going to take this really cute shimmer shade in between those two deep purples that we used, and I'm going to pack this onto the middle part of my eye. I'm also gonna take that color and put it on my brow bone highlight, as well as in the tear duct. Okay, and I'm gonna remove the tape now. And now I'm gonna go in with my Sigma Tapered Definer E15 brush, and I'm gonna go to my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna take that Vietnam red and apply that on my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna also take Love Letter as well and apply that down there. Okay, now for eyelashes, I'll be taking these Spirit eyelashes I picked up. They have some roses on them. I thought they were really cute, and I'm gonna apply these off camera, and I'm gonna put some eyeliner on this eye as well as mascara, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I was not fooling with those lashes, so I just went ahead and I put on some Ardell Wispies, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up the look by completing the mouth area. So I'm gonna take some more of that cream makeup paint, and also I'm gonna be taking my small Sigma eyeliner E05 brush, and I'm just gonna draw a mouth and connect the little, you know, dots on my mouth. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I really like the way the makeup turned out. Now I did go ahead and I changed my headpiece to this really cute floral crown that I picked up from Claire's. I really like this makeup look, you guys. I think it's so easy, so simple, especially if you're not trying to do a lot but still have like a put together makeup look. So I really like this look. The only thing that I would change about it is I would definitely put a heavy moisturizer on before I apply the paint, because this paint is very drying to the skin. But besides that, I think it came out pretty good. If you guys agree, let me know down in the comment section below. Alright you guys, thanks so much for tuning in for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.